Still down by the creek, not far from where the gate is, but oh, probably a quarter-mile away. And a few signs already. We got a bunch of timber up here. Let's see if we can get a look at it from here. Oh yeah. I can hear stuff back there too. Kind of cool. Big old boulder there. There's a large area of granite underneath this part of the county. And in certain spots around here, the granite surfaces and you see these old weathered outcroppings of granite sticking up on the surface. There's one right there. Some more of those bushes that have the little tunnels all in them. Just perfect habitat. And that looks like a nest over there. Here's a larger zoomed out look. I'll zoom in and look a little closer. And the crows have followed me. No matter where I go in the woods, the crows are always right around the perimeter of the area I'm in. They began coming to my house last December, and then I started feeding them in January, and now they're there every morning looking for a handout. And I don't know how many of you are aware of Native American stories, but crows are special birds in Native American myth. And I can't remember where I read it, but I read that there's a connection between the crows and Sasquatch. You can say, oh, it's just a coincidence, but at the same time I started videotaping around my yard and getting Sasquatch on video, or what I believe is Sasquatch. Some people say I got nothing, but anyway. At the same time as when those crows showed up, and they showed up in the yard before I started feeding them. They kept coming for about a month before I actually began to feed them. And all this stuff here, I guess, you can say, oh, it's just natural. But enough of you know that when you get into areas like this, natural or not, when you start seeing these big tangles of tree and brush, you often find the Sasquatch too. Whether they're creating them or just using what's there, or maybe a combination of both. To have a little tripod for this thing so you can get your arm holding it up like this, believe it or not. I love these bushes like this, where they have these huge hollowed out areas underneath them. another thing I've noticed, areas that I seem to see a lot of Sasquatch in on people's videos and in my own, are these areas where the trees are older. Older hardwoods especially. You see these trees are all mature trees. You know, there's some other underbrush, but you get into these areas with the older trees and the vines hanging out everywhere. They just scream out to me now. This is Sasquatch territory. Here's another one of those granite boulders. And what you can't see probably on video is between me and that boulder is a patch of briars. I don't know if I'm going through there or not. I don't have a machete. I'd like to walk over there, but no. I'm not going through that. I'm going to fight those briars. So we'll let the camera go over there for me. Alright, let's call that a video, and I'll shoot you another one here in a little bit.